Hey, what is up guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at this home area. We're going to be doing a little bit of a tour and I'm going to show you guys what my favorite items from each shop is. So stay tuned guys. But before we get into that guys, be sure to like and comment so you guys can win yourself 20 Death Touch Arcs and 5 billion coins. And right before we start off the video as well guys, we're doing a little bit of a drop simulator we're going to do next with 1,000 kills. You know, might get lucky guys. It looks like we did actually get lucky guys. We got ourselves a Torva Full Helmet Elite, which I believe is 200 bills, so yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, so we're over here at the left side of where all the shops are guys, and this is of course the main area you're going to want to go when you're looking at, you know, what's actually at the home area. So the first shop we have here is the Vote Token shop. Now the best item from this shop I'd say is probably the double drop scroll, but usually you only want double drop scroll on if you have the 200% drop rate scroll, so it's really a tie between these. Now you can get 200% drop rate when you donate, but this double drop scroll you can't actually get unless you buy this scroll. So I would say maybe the double drop scroll is better. Alright guys, next shop is a referral token shop. This one's pretty good for new players since they get 6 referral tokens. I'd say you guys would probably go for the lightsaber, but if you guys can't afford that, you only have 6 tokens, then you want to go for the dragon claws I would say. Now I think some people go for dollars, but referral tokens should be worth more than dollars. And let's say you do need dollars, you can always sell back your claws and then you can buy dollars later on. Now that is an important thing to note guys, that you can actually sell back any of the items you purchase. So all these token shops are like, it's actually a really good deal. But now we're in the loyalty token shop guys, and the best aura in this one is actually somewhere around this third row here. It's the Vampirism aura, which actually will heal you kind of like Soul Split will. So it's super useful if you go into fight caves or if you go into raids, since some of these are you can't bank in them. And here we have the Ecto Token shop, and I'd say the best item in this one is probably, I'd say for Ultimate Iron Man, the Pet Pouch, since they can't bank. But otherwise guys, I would say that probably the cannon is the best one. It's pretty cheap at 200,000 Ecto tokens. And also we just had a recent update where you can use cannon basically anywhere, including non-multi areas. But now we've got ourselves the event token shop guys. I would say the best one in my opinion is the code keys, because I think that's actually useful for completion escape. But not only that, it's actually pretty profitable if you're good at it. And our next shop guys is the PvP token shops, which there's actually 2 of, so we're going to go into the first one really quick. My favorite item in this shop is probably the Flamberge, but a lot of people also go for this Ring of Power right here. You can use both of these items in the wilderness and they're both really good, except for I think you can lose your Ring of Power more easily in the wilderness. And actually the Ring of Wealth is in here as well, I forgot that. So that one's pretty good for PVM guys. I think more people want Ring of Wealth E for PVM than they do like Ring of Power. So yeah, any of these 3 items guys, those are really good. Alright, now we are at the boss token shop guys. This is the big boy shop. You can buy yourself this final boss cape, which is one of the best capes in the game until you get yourself a Death Cape F. I think final boss cape is like basically the 3rd best cape in game. Now we're going to run past these portals over here. We're going to go and talk to Mr. X. So his name is actually Main Shops, and he's got some pretty good ones like General Store. So in this General Store you can actually buy this golden ticket, which is worth 1 billion coins, and then you can exchange it for 1 billion coins as well. And then one of the other shops the Main Shop guy has, he actually has some really cool skiller gear. So he's got the mime costume, he's got the Lederhosen. One of my favorite items in this shop would probably be the Lederhosen hat. I really like that one in RuneScape. I think this stuff is super cheap as well. It's like literally only 1,000 coins or less. And basically that's it for main shops. He also has some skilling shops, but I think you can get to those in this quest tab over here. You can do like the shops button, and then you can see shops for every skill. But now we're going to move on to the melee shops guys, and by the way, you should right click so you can see all the shops that they have. So there's weapons and then there's armor. So basically just some basic items, dragon weapons, and then for the armor, you know, some basic armor as well, like ruined fighter torso, the Nezianot helm, which is pretty good. So yeah, you guys can imagine what's probably in the range and magic shops. We won't really be looking at that too much, but if you simply just talk to them, then they will actually show you their food shop as well. Now my favorite item in this food shop would probably be like the Dwarven Rock Cakes, which can actually reduce your hit points. And here guys, we actually have the Quest Point shop. Now one of the best items in this Quest Point shop, I forgot to mention this guys, they actually have this golden cannon, which is way better than the other cannon in the Ecto Token shop. So the gold cannon would probably be one of the first things that I would go for. And by the way guys, I think you can sell back items to this shop as well. So if you guys get a better cannon than the gold cannon, you can sell the gold cannon back if you wanted. but I think that can hold like 60 cannonballs, whereas the regular one can only hold 30. Now we're moving on to Jack Frost, guys. So Jack Frost, you trade him and you see one of my favorite items from him would probably be the Divine Donator. I think that that's like one of the big game changers. I mean, I guess Legendary as well, but the Divine Donator really has some nice shops at its own. It has like one of the best cannons that you can get, as well. It has like just a ton of ammo, guys. It has like lots of ruby bolts and lots of purple sweets as well. All right, so now we're at the skill cape shops, guy. I think that this guy might sell like completionist cape. He might also sell like max cape and stuff. So I'd say without a doubt, completionist cape would be the coolest thing to buy from him. Now we're moving on to the prestige shop. So some items in here are insanely expensive. Like the 2 drop rate scrolls in here are literally making no sense for how much they cost. But if I would get something from here, it'd probably be one of these death capes, since both death capes actually have a pretty good chance of one-hitting everything. But if you don't have to, I wouldn't recommend prestiging too much, unless you like have to for completionist cape. Now we're moving on to the Stardust shop, guys. So I think he sells like some sort of skilling outfit that you need to pay a lot to actually get charged. So you need Stardust to buy it, and then I think you need Stardust even to charge it. And now we're moving on to the Ultimate shop. This one's actually pretty good for Ultimate or Insane mode. So I think that one has the Heroic cape, which is really good. That's probably the best item in that shop, even though I can't access it. And then we've got this Lumbridge Sage. I don't know what he does, actually. Apparently, the Lumbridge Sage does absolutely nothing, so don't even bother talking to him. Alright, so now we're going to be taking a look at his shop, which I don't even know if he has an actual shop, but this is a skilling task guy. I think you can get gold, death touch shards, or exclusive items, so we're going to see what exclusive items these are. I think the Agile set looks pretty cool. Golden Hammer. Then Top Hat, I think you can get Top Hat from like raids. Chicken Suit. So if I had to pick one of my favorite items in here, maybe the Agile set, but I'd have to look at all of them. There's so many options actually, guys. Looks like a ton of skilling type outfits if you're level 3, like Combat 3. But now we're going to look at the Slayer Task person. So to see the really good rewards that they have to offer, you have to right click and click the rewards and not the shop. And then you guys can figure out somewhere in here you can get in this learn tab, you can learn how to make the Slayer helm, which is super useful. I think that'd be the main thing to go for, and then you can upgrade the Slayer helm like basically into a bunch of different things like KBD helm or Abyssal helm, which are pretty cool. Now we're taking a look at the Assassin store, and you guys probably would have guessed it, the Assassin that's worth a ton is basically the best armor in here. I think it's about as good as Sagittarian or about as good as Skull Trooper, but basically guys, it's all 3 combat styles, and so it's really good if you don't have like proper switches. Alright guys, now I could review the rest of this home area, but I'm gonna save that for a second video, do like a part 2 type of thing. Since we had so many shops and I had to go through so much, we're just gonna make this part 1, and this is basically just the shops of home. So yeah, basically peace out guys. Just kidding guys, it's not the end of the video yet. We actually got to pick a winner for last video's giveaway. Turns out it is Cronus HC, so congratulations, you won yourself 20 Death Touch Shards and 5 billion coins. By the way guys, be sure to like and comment on this video so you can win yourself 20 Death Touch Shards and 5 bill coins as well. Alright guys, peace out.